Dr. Yonakura Haruka. Session 1, log 65. I don't even know where to start. The embarrassment. That was the trial I just watched. There were no words. The crime itself was particularly grisly this time around, but the trial is just a mockery. It was a mockery of everything this killing game has built up and everything it stands for. Truly. Beyond that, earlier this afternoon, Student 9 kidnapped Student 4 and tortured him to death. Later on in the day, Student 11 walked into a trap that has been set up by Student 9 and died right in front of Student 6. Frankly, the entire thing was fairly crafty, but when it came to the actual trial, you may completely... Student 9 completely blew out the handle. She made a complete fool of herself, rambled complete nonsense, scared her fellow classmates, and then got carted off to the execution chamber. Dr. Khan had fun with this one, I think. Pulling students with particularly unique talents for execution always seems to spark his interest. I know he was disappointed that he didn't get to execute Student 11, but I warned him as much. She didn't seem like the type to crack. I told him that at some point he was probably going to be executing Student 9, and here we are. He'd been planning this one for a while, so why don't I just dive right in? Midas Touch. Student 9 was strapped to a metal post and had her face mask removed. Dr. Kitamuro then attached a ceramic cast to her head that covered the student's face, ears, and part of her neck. Student 9's head was kept strapped back against the metal post during this time. With Student 9 secured, a drip affixed to the top of the post began gradually filling the ceramic cast with molten gold. Molten gold? Actual gold? Who okayed that? How did that get through budgeting? This entire project had already been an absolutely massive money sink. How the hell are we? Filling the ceramic cast with molten gold. This inflicted catastrophic burning on Student 9's face. The gold soon began filling her mouth and nose as well, blocking off her ability to breathe and causing further internal burning. By the time the entire cast has filled and set, Student 9 had already passed. The cast was removed, leaving the golden mask fused to her face. He thinks he's real clever for that one, I bet. Frankly, I'm not all that impressed. I get what he was going for, but come on. He gave the mask maker a mask. Big surprise. Quite frankly, Dr. Khan is starting to seriously get under my nerves. He's repeatedly made attempts to go completely over my head. He's directly going against my orders in regards to the rabbit, not to mention the incident with Student 5. It's like he doesn't understand that regardless of his position amongst the others, I'm his boss. At the very least, we're finally going to save money on a motive. The next one isn't nearly as expensive. If anything, it's going to take some of the cost off our overhead. We've almost drained the entire budget at this point. It's time to start cutting costs where we can. Perhaps I'll have a talk with Dr. Khan about reducing the theatrics of his executions. Molten gold. God, he can't be serious. Lovely. But Omoko's come back for another visit. Well, unfortunately, I have to take this, so I'll end matters here. Dr. Yonakura Haruka, Session 1, Log 65, out.